Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Animation Capstone. That's right. Welcome to week 7. So excited to have y'all here and really excited to take a look at the last versions of your first 30 seconds. So hoping to see some good feedback and some improvements there. So really excited about that. So this week, we're actually going to start with the last 15 seconds and really tie in the end card and really end on a really good high note. Something to surprise the viewer too. So a lot of times we've been really putting our best work forward and the first 30 seconds. Now we want to put like a really good piece that shows a really new technique that people didn't know that you have, that you've been kind of saving, and that's what we're going to use, and a couple extra pieces to call back to the original work, and that's really important. So really this week we're going to talk about how to end on a high note and how that's really going to work. So just give everybody a heads up, I changed the lecture to tonight from Tuesday. That way we can see each other a little bit, and also just to give me a little bit of time before the birth of my son. That way it's a little bit easier. That's on Wednesday, so I just want to make sure I get that time in and everything should be good to go. So if we have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know about that. But all the lectures have been changed. Everything's been updated, so if you need anything or have any issues or anything from that, just let me know. We can go from there. Other than that, let's get into it a little bit. So yeah, let's talk about how to end on a high note, how to really go from there. So let's do this. So remember, lecture 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern on Monday. So that'll be good. All right, which is today. All right, so what we have this week. So we're going to talk about how to end using what you have and what's the differences between the good piece that you have in the 30 seconds versus the good pieces you have in the last 15 seconds. We also want to show that wow factor, like how like this thing that's going to really knock everybody's socks off before the end card. So that way it's something else to like shock them with and surprise them at the end. And also it's really just an intro into the last 15 seconds and really tying your end card together. So really just wowing those people at the end and reminding them why they want to hire you. That's the real big thing. So in reality, when the last 15 seconds occur, you definitely want to do a couple quick callbacks, which are calling back to the previous work that you've done. Just kind of a reminder of, hey, I just showed you this stuff, or I've showed you techniques of what I can do. Here's some other stuff that mimic those techniques, which I would like to see a little bit, because that way it keeps your demo reel fresh. But also at the end, you want to put like a big piece at the end that people have never seen before. And that's really what is pretty impressive a lot of times, because that big piece at the end, it's not your best work that you've shown from the front, because that's the best piece of whatever job title that you're trying to go for. You want to save a really, really good art piece, like your second best piece, that shows off a new technique that you weren't promoting originally. So you can kind of show like, oh, they can do that too. That's pretty sweet. And that allows them to kind of really shock them in the end. And that's a really good aspect about that. So you definitely want to say some flashy, cool technique stuff for toward the end. That way keep them interested, and especially reminding them of, oh yeah, I need to hire you. And we can also talk about callbacks too before you get to that last piece into the end card. So you should have like 1 or 2 quick second pieces that showcase what you can do and what you have done. Showcase that last big piece and then the end card. And that should be like your 15 seconds. And we'll talk about that more in lecture. But also you want to keep in mind that you want to give credit if you're in like group projects or work on a big company. You want to give credit to where those projects come from and really show what you did on those, and like bring in text boxes to be like, I just did the animation for this whole video game. And that's something to remember, that. And for that character, and because there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people that work on these big AAA title video games. So you got to keep that in mind. Also, really, in all honesty, it's really just the beginning of the end, and really ending your demo reel on a really high note. And the last 15 seconds of a demo reel are really important, because it's almost as important as the first 30 seconds. Those last few clips are going to solidify your skills to a potential employee from whoever's viewing your work. So the beginning is going to draw your audience in and give them understanding what you're capable of. Those last 15 seconds should remind them why they stayed to watch toward the end and why they should hire you. And that's really important. So, all right, cool. So we'll get a little bit more about that lecture later tonight. But other than that, that's all I got. So I'll see everybody later tonight. I will keep you updated on what happens. I might be a little bit behind on grades this week, so just give me, bear with me a little bit. It's gonna be a really busy week this week for me, so I'm gonna try and take one step at a time. Other than that, that's all I got. Be safe, have fun, enjoy. I'll see everybody later, and for lecture, that's it. All right, everyone, be safe. See you later. Bye-bye.